Hello? Oh.
We're both hoping that we could get the right to see my daughter.
What makes you think he's in New York?
Well, we've heard from friends that he is in New York.
This could take a long time, John. Are you prepared to spend a long time and an awful lot of money to get this child back? Well, I mean, Yoko wants a child, you know, or at least part of her, and we don't care what it costs or what time, you know. There's nothing more important than that. When was the last time you saw her? In Spain. How long ago was that? About a month ago. And then we were charged with kidnapping her, and that's been dissolved now. There was no case. Where do you go from here? New York, right? Yeah. Now, well, we've come to see lawyers, you know, because the divorce was in New York, was in America. So whether Mr. Cox is here or not, it doesn't really matter. We have to take proceedings in America. Our work life is very normal, you know. I mean, we're not swingers. We have to go now. Sorry. Bye-bye. Well, a few things. We're going to take advice from lawyers about trying to get some rights for Yoko to see her daughter. Do you believe Anthony Cox is here in New York? I have heard he's here, yes. But anyway, the procedure has to be done in America because the divorce is here. Yoko, could you tell us about it?
Yes, well, we're both hoping that we would have some right to see my daughter.
Well, I've just finished an album, so I suppose I'll be producing it and putting it together, you know. Right? Very good. They had a very nice flight. How long will you be in New York? Well, I only have 2 weeks on my visa, so I suspect it won't take 2 weeks to talk to lawyers, really. Here in New York? I don't know the name yet, you know. Where do you go from here, John? I don't know. Well, at first it was just to and fro a bit, you know. It wasn't so bad, and then it was just fro. Where do you anticipate you'll be here? Well, I only have 2 weeks allowed, so... Allowed in the States? Yes, but I doubt if I'll need 2 weeks. Will you be doing any work here, John? What? Will you be doing any work here? No, I don't have a work permit. I'm only here to see lawyers, really. After that close call with your child in Spain, in Mallorca, how did you feel about that? Were you happy to see the child again? Were you able to get some feeling of parenthood?
We're terribly upset that we don't have very much time with her.
What about Apple Records, John? What happened to that? It's still the most successful company in its space of time that's ever been, and will continue to be so. What about the dissolution of the partnership? Will that affect it at all? The partnership is only 5% of Apple. I mean, it's 5% separate from Apple. Apple owns 80% of whatever it is. So even if Paul manages to dissolve the partnership, Apple will go on? Is that what you're saying? We all want the same thing, really. It's just the way it goes about it, you know. Is there any chance that you'll work together again as the Beatles? I don't know about as the Beatles. Well, I've just been working with George and Ringo. So, I mean, it depends. I mean, you don't know what will happen in the end, but I don't think they'll ever be the Beatles again. If you locate the baby, what will you do? Will you take him back, or legal means, or what?
Well, I mean, we won't, you know, kidnap her or anything, but we like to sort of make it legal, you know, so that we can...
Where will you make it known?
Well, in England.
The information that you received from
We don't know, really don't know.
Which is confidential information, or is this information that you have learned through the... Which information? Well, knowing that your child was here in New York. Apparently... Oh, well, I don't think it was a secret that he was here. He just came here, you know. I mean, I didn't know it was any great secret. Are you hiring detectives or anything to follow them? No, you don't need detectives, you know. I mean, he's in Maharishi's people, and they talk, you know.
Yoko, if you do find Anthony Cox and Kyoko, on what grounds would you seek to have her returned to you?
Well, I like to get our mother's rights as much as I can, you know. I mean, but all I care is really her happiness. So, I mean, I'm not trying to just... well, it's very difficult now to, you know, say anything about it, but I just feel that she needs to see her mother as well as to see her father.
What have you been denied so far?
Well, for 2 years after that.
Hey, back up, back up. Back up, back up. Back up. Watch out. Hey, it's a good shot, Jake. Peace, brothers.
All right, John.
Okay. How did the proceedings go, John? I think there seemed to be some hope. At least there was a lighter atmosphere in the court today than last week, and I just feel a bit better about it. I don't know why.
Where do you go from here, John?
Well, we go and rest some, and then we wait till next Wednesday, and then we start again, I guess. I don't know where, I don't know what's happening.
John, do you feel heartened by what's happened so far, all those witnesses this morning?
Well, it makes you feel better that people are interested enough to try and help, It's really great, considering they have their own problems,
We're just hoping that they would be fair about this, because I feel awful about the fact that we still can't find my daughter, and also we have to maybe leave this country that we love very much. We love this country. We still believe in American justice because I believe that this is some mistake. Because we've been known as true pacifists. We have done nothing but to promote peace and love, and so we don't think that we're harmful people.
People are always asking us, what are you doing about looking for your daughter? Well, if we told all you guys what we're doing about looking for her, we'd stand no chance of finding her. We have to do everything about our child quietly and in secret, because otherwise it'll blow the game.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, can you hold on? Don't push, please. Control it.
Do you think the inquiry officer seemed to soften as the hearing wore on?
What?
Do you think the inquiry officer seemed to soften as the morning wore on?
I don't know. It was just a nicer atmosphere. It seems to become softer and softer. I don't know whether it was the sun or what it was.
Maybe softer, maybe just today, so we don't want to...
We don't want to have too much hope,
You know where the smell of flowers came from?
No, I don't know what it was.
I thought it was nice, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought it was beautiful, yeah.
Tell me...